Right, stream is now live. Let's find a petrol station and a service yard, and then I'll get a job. Welcome to the stream, whoever's just joined. Right, to get some fuel, I'll get my truck serviced and then I'll do a job. Rude? What's rude? Bear in mind this is on single player, so unfortunately I can't, you can't join me. Where's the 66? It's not here. I did say earlier on in my announcement on Discord I was going to do the Euro Truck stream since 1.4 had been released. I didn't know last night it was going to be released today, did I? So, go figure. So instead, you've got a Euro Truck stream. That's your game broken then. Well, it is and it isn't. I could use the Phoenix profile for 1.39 on Truckers MP if I have to. So I can revert back, as long as I revert back on a different profile, it'd be fine. So, false advertising. True, true. Well, the lighting effects look a lot nicer on this already. I've only been on the game a few moments. €1 for a litre. Not bad. Terrence. 1,123.69 litres. Right. Oh, there's a rest stop in here actually, but I don't need a rest. Could have come down here and had a rest instead. Oh well. Right, I need the service yard before I start a job. Get my truck fixed, and then I'll start a job. PMSFL. Okay. Yeah, so we can still do our stream on Friday, don't worry. I'll just have to use the Phoenix profile instead. So. Which is not a problem. Right, let's find a job. Okay, what shall we do? Post packages. Doesn't sound like something I've ever done before. Marble blocks. Sausages. Square tubing. Yeah, let's go for the square tubing, why not? Don't get into a habit like Terence, lol. No, I won't. Nope. Fucking hair's all knotted at the back there. Looks like I'm in Dom Depot. Right, here we go. Yeah, we'll take it on the Krona. Yep, so there's no Pro Mods on this because Pro Mods isn't compatible for 1.4 yet either, so this is just a standard game. All the DLC packs. Although before I leave, I will check the map. Or show you guys the map, because there is a couple of new places been added into France, which are all part of, they were going to be part of the Iberia update, but since they're finished, they've decided to put them in. So basically, these icons here are now the toll booths, so they've changed the icons for the toll booth. And there's a place called Lac, which is just got one distribution centre, and Bayonne's been added in as well. Other than that, there's no other real changes to the actual map. Everything else is the same. I think that place might be new, but I'm not entirely sure. Other than that, it's all the same. There's nothing much changed really on the actual map. May notice the brake lights look a lot better as well. Right, so let's get going. Very quiet in this street tonight at the moment in terms of live chat. No Andy, no Brett as of yet, which is very interesting. Yeah, one thing you have noticed with this update is the sat-nav's a lot darker as well. So I'm finding it easy to look at the cell phone rather than the sat-nav. I'm here in the background, lol. Ah, hello Mark, welcome to the stream. Lighting in the on the cab on the dashboard isn't as bright now in the daytime either, which makes it more how can you say, lifelike, I suppose. So good evening. It's a very good evening indeed. Now 1.4 has come out. I'm looking forward to this for absolutely ages. I'm glad it's here. I said that last night in the ATS stream, but this one I've been waiting for, well, feels like a lot longer than the ATS one. sit back and do 115 kilometres. Don't want to go too much faster. Is this an update? Yeah, it's been released today. So they've got new lighting effect in the game now, so it feels a lot more lifelike. Almost. Colours look a lot better, looks more realistic with the scenery too. That light must have changed at literally the last minute. Oh well. Rubbish in the road there. That was a bit naughty, but I didn't even check my mirror then. Got away with it that time. Next time I might not be so lucky. Expected it to rain at some point in this stream, so that'll certainly be interesting to see how that looks. I'm hoping it'll be good. I'd like to see a thunderstorm as well with actual proper lightning in the sky rather than just a white flash, but we'll soon see if that's a thing as well. I'm hoping it is, but we'll see. we are in a 50 zone still, so I'll let him off. Even the bridge looks a lot nicer as well. Tell you what, the scenery does look really nice. Looks really nice. Surprised I didn't get done for Mr. Plod then. I was doing over the speed limit, but it may have been just within the threshold where you don't get done. Ah, welcome to Bals. Just looks proper realistic now. Yeah, it does. Looks a lot better than it did. A lot better than it did. To cry over. I think that's how it's pronounced anyway. What the hell? I'm not even over the line. What the heck? Well, that was bold. I wasn't even over the line and it's fined me. Well, that was weird. .167 kilometers to go. Must be really sensitive. Could be. Yeah, could be that. Who knows? Mercedes there. Ah, look, a tram. That's not something you see every day of the week. That team was flying, lol. Some speed in that. Aye. Tram, yeah. I knew that's what you meant. I thought it was going a bit too fast, to be honest. But even the water looks a lot nicer as well on the river down below. To be honest now, if it wasn't the fact I'm looking at a monitor, I would think this was real life. It's actually that good. Best slow down for this coach in front of me. Don't want to be hitting him, do I? Everything looks really crisp now instead of a bit grainy. Yeah. Does look a lot nicer. So literally everything from the railway line to that train there looks a hell of a lot nicer. Literally everything looks a lot better quality. So they done themselves proud with these updates, I tell you. Really proud. And, you know, I'm literally in awe with what they've done. I'm not in awe of that though. Sneaky police vehicle behind me. Save me, Jeebus. It's great when the update actually makes a difference to the gameplay. Oh yeah, very much so. And the best thing about it, it's free if you've got the game. So this is quite possibly one of the best game updates that's ever existed, as far as I'm concerned. And from what they've said in the blogger article that they posted this morning, this isn't going to be the end either. They're still going to develop the lighting effects even further. But to be quite honest, I can't see what they're going to do with it. It looks really good now. So, I don't know. Must have something up their sleeves. So, well, I honestly do not know, but I'm sure we'll find out in the next few months what they've got planned. So, can only be a game changer if you compare it to this update. Well, yeah, exactly. Ah, bunchin, or boochin as it's called. So it has a kick out of that, along with Val's. So even the lights look a lot more realistic on the back of the lorry. Say on this trailer, before this update, they weren't that bright at night, but now they're like properly bright. So starting to go dark now, and it's the summer, so it's going dark in this part of the world probably at about an accurate time. So it's going dark earlier, you'll notice now as well. On certain parts of the game it'll go dark earlier, and in the northern parts it'll go dark later. So basically now it's got a sort of like inbuilt own sunset and sunrise time built into the game. So in different areas you'll notice a sunrise and a sunset at different times. Not like it used to be. It just used to be just plain time all the time, everywhere. It didn't matter where you were. Now it will change wherever you are on the map. So that'll be a big game changer as well. That sunset looks great. It looks absolutely stunning, doesn't it? Where's Brett when you need him? Like Brett is just over the hill causing Causing the sunset. Ah, that's better. Good job he's not in the stream right now, he would not be happy. Then again, all I need to do is crash and I'm sure he'll appear out of the woodwork like he normally does. Why are you letting me go? You've got right away. Absolute idiot. Fat fingers again, lol. Now let's put the beacons on. Two kilometres to go. One thing you will notice as well is it goes a lot darker at night in certain parts of the world as well. It doesn't feel like it's just barely dark now. So they've done quite well with the nighttime effect as well. Working today, Mark, or are you on a break, or are you at home? I wonder why the traffic was so slow. Looks like there's roadworks up ahead. Something, or was it just that broken down vehicle that was causing that? It's been that broken down vehicle because the traffic's moving again now. At home tonight. Have you got a day off, have you? Or did you have an early shift? Ugh. That guy's just made me yawn. Ugh. far have I got until I need to rest? An hour and 6. Ah, let's see if I can find a petrol station. So the rest stop at the border point, so that's probably where I'm going to have to stop. Oh, I've moved the game chat up 1 minute. Sorted it out. There we go. Finished at 4:50. Bloody hell. What did you drive today? Anything of interest? Anything that Ant requires by any chance, if he's still in the stream, which I presume he is. Shite Solo SR and it's 2693. Please pull in at the way station. Well, that's here. Okay, you may proceed. 38 tons. Right, I'm going to go for the rest before I continue through the border, so just going to pull in at, I don't know, one of the rest stops down here. If it'll let me. Hopefully it will. Yep, that'll do. Ah. Must be just outside of its range. Yeah, I am. Just. There we go. Right, it is daytime again. So you can even see the shininess of the line on my tyre. That's proper weird. That is weird. Right, I need to go through the border crossing, so need to try and circle back to over there. Truck here carrying a couple of Volvos. It's an Iveco as well that's carrying a couple of Volvos, so well, that's interesting. We found out that they got them Solo SRs for next to nothing, as apparently they had a fault with the batch and gave them 2 options. Oh, okay. Right, I'm not sure what this is. I think it's the X-ray inspection, I think. Everything is alright, you may continue. Okay, it's a bit random. Don't know what that one was about. Option 1, give Optare a pit in our depot to come and rectify the fault. Option 2, give Arriva a massive refund, which left only paying peanuts for them. And I'm guessing Arriva went for option 2, I'm guessing. So what's wrong with the batch, Mark? How come there's a problem with the batch? Obviously Arriva went with option 2 as they said they couldn't spare a pit for the work to be carried out. Right, okay. And what's the issue with them? Guys, for those of you who may not have seen any content on my channel before, if you do want to see more, make sure you hit that subscribe button, and if you do, make sure you hit that notification bell as well, so you know when I go live with any future video uploads and live streams. Coming up tomorrow on the channel, I will have a Train Sim World 2 live stream at 8 PM, so if you want to see that, I will be driving a Class 66. Make sure you hit that notification bell and you will be notified when I go live. Down below you'll find links to my social media accounts, including my Discord channel. If you want to follow me on any of those, feel free to do so. They found a fault with them on the air system, causing problems with air build-up and affecting the handbrake, etc. Oh dear. Well, that's not good. So I'm taking that's one of the reasons why they're probably the most unreliable bus in the northwest in terms of Arriva's fleet, I'm guessing. Presuming the one that went to Wrexham has the same fault as well, I'm guessing. We had 3 today with the handbrake seizing up and getting oil in the air system. Oh dear. I honestly don't understand why Arriva would turn around to Optair and say that we want money back for them, knowing they're a sack of shit. Surely to God they'd want Optair to sort it out, you would feel. And still give them money back for the fact that they've got an inconvenience. You know, surely. No, do not want to crash into a police car, do I? That would not be a good idea. Ah, there's a Brett balloon in front of me. Ah, there's 2 Brett balloons in front of me. Nice. Even they look more realistic as well. Beat that guy then, I got no idea. They definitely are the most unreliable vehicle in the northwest. They needed the vehicle and were to pay a very small fraction of the purchase price, thinking they would be fine. Yeah, and it's turned out that they're probably the most unreliable bus in the fleet, and it's probably costing them the most money to rectify. So in the end, it probably would have been better for them to pay up front to fix the problem in the first place. Now I know they're 9-year-old this year, but you know, it's not great, is it? So constant ABS faults on them too. Doesn't surprise me we're not shite at all. So the last decent bus Octane made was the bloody Spectra. After that, everything's been nothing but a sack of shit, literally. Some of the older Octane solos aren't too bad, but the newer ones are absolutely awful. So okay. How far is it until the next petrol station? Ah, not far. One has to visit the bathroom in a moment. So thankfully I haven't got to go far, then I'll finish the job. And then I'll pick another one. Turbos keep blowing and can air pipe under the driver's area keeps exploding when the pipe gets dry due to being thin, flimsy plastic. Yeah, that doesn't surprise me. Does not surprise me at all. So they don't build buses these days like they used to. Too much plastic involved these days. So let's head towards Terence's favourite place, Budapest. Ah, another Brett balloon. Hey Steve, how you like the new lighting? It's not bad, Josh, it's not bad. Just going to pull into this petrol station. So I need to go for a quick trip to the bathroom and I'll be back in a moment. Octane seemed to be bad build quality throughout lately. The Cummins powered one seemed great, has driven them at comfy and super travel. Seems to be the Merc powered that they're a load of rubbish. Yes, the Merc powered absolutely awful. That's the worst maintenance wise. Yeah, I'll be back in a moment. I'm back. I like the rig. Thank you, Josh. It's quite a nice interior on this DAF. So. He is gone. Yeah, I won't be long. I'm back now. Excuse me. Oh wow, I thought that Renault was going to cut me up then. I made Steve disappear. Welcome to the stream, Bryson. One thing to note, I haven't crashed in tonight's stream yet. That's probably why Brett hasn't turned up. Because I haven't crashed. Reckon. Well, I was. I'm heading towards Budapest now. Toll booth ahead, I think it is. Oh no, it's just a marker sign for the motorway. Right, okay. Thought it was a toll booth coming up. Damn. Am I going? Oh, I am turning it off. Right, okay. Well, that was a bit stupid of me. Oh. There's a road closure. Well. Hehehe, I'll do this instead. Oh. Right, okay. Hard shoulder jobby it is then. Oh, maybe not. Shit. Right, okay. I don't know whether I'm going to get through here or not. I don't know whether the blade's just going to wipe the top of my truck out. I honestly do not know. It's just going... That is weird. That is proper weird. I'm just driving through the helicopter's blades and it's not damaging me in any way. Well, that is weird. That I would not expect at all. That is proper weird. Well, that's not very realistic. I shouldn't be able to drive through that. At all. One thing I must admit about this stream, it's been very quiet, considering it's the first look and the first day of 1.4 coming out for Euro Truck. Seems very weird that it's quiet. I know there's some in the beta versions, but I don't think many people would have actually run that and streamed it, so I don't know. And I'm doing on Friday night stream, going back to 1.39 again on Truckers MP is going to feel like going from real life driving to a bit more of an arcade simulation in comparison. So could have indicated a bit earlier. Right, I'm now leaving Hungary, about to enter Slovakia, I think it is. Slovakia? Yes, it is Slovakia, SK. Just entering its Colossus. As soon as I enter, I'll be leaving again. Pretty much. Left turn towards Banska Bystrica. Yep, that wasn't a great move. Oh, really? Come on, shift. Thank you. I'm going to annoy the traffic by pulling out. Can't believe a junction like that doesn't have traffic lights. That's mad. Speed camera zone. Right, okay. Let's slow down then. There's the camera. Passed. So speed up now. For anyone who may not have seen any of my content before, if you do want to see more, make sure you hit that subscribe button, and if you do, make sure you hit that notification bell as well, so you know when I go live with any future video uploads and live streams. If you're enjoying this live stream, make sure you leave a like on this stream. Coming up tomorrow, I will have another live stream on the channel. It will be a Train Sim World 2 live stream. We'll be driving a Class 66 in the UK. If you do want to join me for that, make sure that notification bell is turned on and you will be notified when I go live. If you're enjoying this stream as well, why not consider checking out my social media accounts and Discord, and if you want to follow me on any of those, feel free to do so. Don't know why I'm looking left and left lane, I'm coming off here. Letting me go. I don't get it. I can understand if you were turning onto the motorway, but you didn't have an indicator on. It's proper weird why they let you out sometimes. and 70 kilometres to go. There's a plane on the left. just entering into Poland now. That was a police vehicle. How come it didn't find me? That was interesting. Oh yeah. Going past that petrol station there, it's no longer got the manual lines that they have to change when they change the fuel prices. It's got an electronic board fitted. I don't remember seeing that in the last update, so I think that might be something that's been added in, because that was not there previously. Well, not something I've noticed anyway. So I'm pretty sure that's a new feature. There's another police vehicle there that didn't find me. That was weird. I don't know. I'm not complaining. There is a fair few new AI vehicles in this now as well, in this update. There's a lot more vans and stuff on the road, which like box vans and stuff, so makes it a bit more lifelike. Right, heading left towards Lublin. What the hell? The AI traffic doesn't surprise me sometimes. It really doesn't. So he's just got into the fast lane and then changed lanes as soon as he passed the junction. Proper weird. I don't get why he didn't do what I just did. Use the whole width of the road and get in the far right lane rather than in left lane. It doesn't make sense. There's a speed camera in this area, so better be careful. Yeah, I'm past it now. The AI really does amuse me on this game at times. They're stopping even though they've got right away. It's proper weird. I see it that the AI are being friendly, but the thing is, in real life, you wouldn't stop to let a truck turn left if you've got right of way. You know, it just doesn't make sense. guy needs a rest. Now and 32 minutes left before he needs a rest stop. Definitely going to need to have a rest before I finish this job then. Problem is, it's finding one. Ah, a backhoe van. Nope. Just gonna have a quick look at the map. Yeah, there's one on the other side of the road, which is a bit annoying. Suppose I'm gonna have to stop because I'll end up over the driving hours and then might end up dozing, so that would be a good idea. Risk it for the biscuit and go all the way to the end. Yeah, why not? Let's risk it for the biscuit. Let's go past this petrol station. Yeah, so that's got an electronic board now as well. Certainly interested to see that they've changed them anyway. That cow there looks very happy. Even the vegetation in the fields looks a lot better as well. So literally everything looks a lot better. And 43 kilometres to go. Ah, there's a new person here. This person's been added in this update here with a buggy. Ah, interesting. So there's some new pedestrians as well now, what I gather. I So even the water looks a lot nicer. So you just look at those two bodies of water there, it looks really nice. Can you shout me out on Twitch? It's Jera06. It would help a lot. No worries, Jera. I'll give a shout out to you on the stream. Let me just take this bend first and then I'll give you a shout out. Alright, there we go. Why not go and check out Jero06's Twitch channel, guys, for some more content? Why not support another fellow small Twitch streamer? Thank you, man, you're the goat. No worries. Thank you for joining the stream, Trevor. "65 kilometres to go now. I should have had a rest stop already, but you know, hopefully I'll be okay. Hopefully. Don't want to be dozing at 112 kilometres an hour and then ploughing into something. Or someone. I think this van in front of me is new as well. I've not seen that one before. Well, at least I don't think I have anyway. Whoa, hello. Had to take a void in action then. I wasn't going to slow down in time. It's a bit risky, but I got away with it. You're really good at this. Yeah. Comes from plenty of years of experience. So I've had the game since it came out, so in 2012. Do you drive a truck in real life? No, I don't, unfortunately. I'd love to, but yeah. It's probably not something I'll ever do. You'll never know, you never know. I might do it at some point. Never say never. Nice man. Yeah, I've only been playing the game since 2012, so you certainly get used to it. Nice job, keep it up, man. Thanks, Thanks, Gemma. Oh, that was good timing, a green light. Ooh. That's a long time. Yeah, it sure is. But it's a game that I've always played, and well, they keep adding updates like this. I'll continue playing it, you know. So they've just brought out the new lighting today for 1.40, and it's absolutely stunning. So I'll continue to play the game, and I'll continue to support the developers as well, because they've made a game from literally scratch out of nothing back in, I don't know, 2008, 2009, 2010, whenever it was, when they brought out the first Euro Truck Simulator, developed it from there. So they've become quite a big company, and put it this way, some of the truck manufacturers now are starting to have partnerships with them. So they're bringing out a new Renault next month, and it's going to be in line with this particular model coming out in real life as well, like they did with the Western Star last year. So, yeah. Company's come a long way, and, well, I've got a lot of respect for them. Hello HMD, welcome to the stream. Right, let's, I'll just skip it. That's cool, yeah. I think they'll be bringing out a new MAN soon as well, I'm hoping, because there's a new one just been released. I know they might be looking at possibly a new Iveco as well, and a few other trucks potentially. Nothing confirmed in the pipeline yet, but they will get added in, I dare say, at some point. Right, let's have a look at the freight market, see what we've got from here. Okay, so ketchup, mobile crane, train axles, pork, used packaging, plastic film rolls, something that I've not carried for a while. Wall panels, I've not done that for a while. All the way to Utena. Have I been there? I have, haven't I? I want to try and go to somewhere in Latvia or up here that I've not been to before. Well, I've not been to Valimaria, so I'll go there, I think. Been to Turku, been to Tampere, I think. Yep. Pretty sure I've been to Turku, yep. Poldiski, been there. Yeah, let's take that empty pallet to Valmeria, because I've not been there before, so... Just round the corner, 3 kilometres, but first I'll go for a rest. Although, let me check the freight market again, just to see if the job will expire whilst I'm resting. It shouldn't do. It's 12 hours and a minute, so it should be okay. I'll go to that rest stop first then, that's just around the corner. Yes, I know, I know. I'll be sleeping in a hotel, which is nice. Ah, Mercedes and a Scania in here. Lovely. Right, let's have a rest. Ah, rain. Well, we haven't seen rain in this 1.4 yet properly, so let's have a drive in the rain. I wonder if it's a thunderstorm or whether it's just heavy rain. We'll soon find out. Wow. Okay. Yeah, just failed to give way to me. Looks like it's just heavy rain. Well, at least for the moment, anyway. Past the Mercedes dealer. Looks like I'm picking up my job here on the right from Trimering. Ah, just missed the marker. Brilliant. Right, let's get these empty pallets to Valmeria. There's a Diddy trailer. Right, so I've got 806 kilometres to drive, 25 hours 3 minutes remaining on the job time. So, should only take 12 hours and 50 up onto the ETA. Will be a rest stop in there, so yeah, should be able to get this finished with a few hours to spare on the clock. So even the traffic lights look a lot more realistic as well. I mean, actually, the synchronisation of the change is a lot nicer as well. Just stop for that one as well. lovely weather effect as well, and the mist because of the rain looks really nice. Feels like you're actually driving in proper real life weather now. Flash of lightning. Shame it's not at night. Oh no, to be fair, it's got really misty now. Really murky next to the road. This is what you call a proper rainstorm, with proper low visibility conditions, literally. It's nice to see. You see nothing in front of you, literally nothing. That lightning bolt looked quite nice. Like the conditions are slightly better over this section. You can actually see a bit further in front of you now. Looks like the sun's making an appearance. Yeah, it's starting to brighten up a bit. See the cloud in the mirror breaking up behind you. So even the weather effects look a lot nicer as well. Literally in awe with this update. It's amazing what they've managed to achieve with this. Really amazing what they've managed to achieve. Do one more job after this one, guys, and then we'll end the stream following that. those of you guys who may have not seen any of my content before, if you do want to see more, make sure you hit that subscribe button, and if you do, make sure you hit that notification bell as well, so you know when I go live with any future video uploads and live streams. If you enjoyed this live stream, make sure you hit that like button. It will show your appreciation for the stream and my channel. Coming up tomorrow on my channel, I will have a Train Sim World 2 live stream from 8 PM. We're driving a Class 66 in the UK, so if you do want to check that out, hit that notification bell and you'll be notified when I go live. Road towards Bialstock, whatever it's called. I think it's Bialstock. That's how it's pronounced. Oh, wow, didn't realise I was doing over 120 kilometres an hour. Job I slowed down because there's a speed camera around the corner. Looks like I've got a gin and tonic truck in front of me. Well, trailer. Sorry, Mr. Car Driver, I technically cut you up there. Let's heading north. Well, I think I'm heading north. Pretty sure I'll be heading north towards Alston. Back, had to have a bath. Thank you for coming back, Josh. You just missed me driving through some lovely wet weather, and I had a thunderstorm, and the weather was absolutely atrocious. You could barely see in front of me truck, which was good fun. But that was nice. Last job I'll do after this one will probably be just a short one. Probably to Sweden, I guess, most likely. No problem sounded like an experience. Oh, it was. It was very weird. I'm not going to lie. particularly after having standard weather that ETS gave you from the very start. It was proper weird driving in really thick mist along with a thunderstorm. It's a shame it didn't happen in the dark. I would have liked to see what it was like in the dark. But I dare say that will come eventually. Strange animal on your dash there, lol. Yeah, it's a raven. Oh dear, broken down car. Yeah, it's a raven and it's got an eye that lights up in the dark, which is quite interesting. Yeah, it's been a very interesting stream, this one, because I've had none of my regulars in here, apart from Ant at the start. Mark's come in, who I call as semi-regular, but there's been no Brett, no Chaddy, which is interesting as well. But yeah, it's been a good stream, this. It's certainly been enjoyable with the weather. I believe they've got a few more lighting updates to bring out in the near future as well, but to be honest, after what they've done with the game, I honestly can't see what else they could actually improve. They probably do have something up their sleeve, but what, I honestly do not know. I'm sure we'll find out on the blogger site soon enough. Can't handle the amount of awesome driving. I don't tend to crash when I'm playing on single player very often. It's always on multiplayer where I tend to crash into people or into things. Well, into things, more to the point, not into people. So even the road textures look a lot nicer. It actually looks like a real life road rather than just a, I don't know, arcade version, I guess you could call it. So the trees look really nice as well. This guy up. Sadly I do have to go now. Mummy's telling me off. See you tomorrow for train sim. No worries, Josh. See you tomorrow for a Class 66 experience. to Latvia, I think it is. LT. I think LT is Latvia. When's the next petrol station on this side of the road? One there, well there. Doesn't look like it's going to be for quite some time, so I'm going to pull into that petrol station, get some fuel. I'm not desperate, but might as well while I'm here. So. Right, fully loaded. What the hell is that? It's like some really old style minibus that's just overtook me. Okay. I could probably have more power in this engine than I do in that bloody minibus. Well, the fact is I'm now catching him up as well. Tempted to overtake him. But now with my luck, there'll be something coming the other way in a moment. I'll stay behind him. Oh, he's turning off anyway, so. Welcome to the stream, whoever's just joined. Nice countryside around here. Really nice countryside around here. this hill. Must have been a speeding camera somewhere around there. Oh well. $399 to go. Oh, this is a bit of a weird junction. I'm going to have to be careful here. To be fair, I should have given way there and I didn't. That was actually my own fault, to be fair. My bad. Yeah, I'm just entering into corners. Another intersection here. 290 kilometres to go on this job. Towards Riga. Oh, now we're coming to Latvia, sorry. We must have been in Lithuania before. Always get those two countries mixed up. 83 kilometres to go. Bold Geography, welcome back to the stream, Ant. I'm taking you've been in here for a while and you've just not been chatting. There we go. Big neck. I've been here all the time. Ah, right, okay, fair enough. I know you went quiet for quite a while, so... It's nice to see one of my regulars has stayed the whole stream then. Presuming this is a dam, I'm presuming. Looks like it. Been too lazy to use the keyboard. You lazy bugger. Too much further now for the end of this job. Take one more. To go now. 59 minutes left on the clock there, so I'm going to have to rest at the end of this job. And I've gone the wrong way, typical. Right, I'll add a bit more onto my trip then, but not too much more. Typical that I missed a junction, and I need that road as well, which is even more annoying. Never mind. Probably end up just coming off the next junction, I suspect. am I stuck behind? Stuck behind a massive tractor or something, by the looks of it. Typical I get stuck. Oh, it's a combine harvester. That's what it is. Oh, right, okay. Interesting. Have you updated it to 1.4 yet, Ant, or are you not bothering until they update to Truckers MP? The only problem is if you update and then you want to roll back, you've got to roll it back on a different profile. You can't use the same profile because it just won't work. So that's where I'm quite lucky, where I've got the Phoenix profile. But you won't have that luxury unless you create a another. What you could do is you could create a backup save and then just put that in if you wanted. That would work. Just make sure you don't overwrite the 1.39 save on a 1.4. So you can do that as well, that would work. Can't be arsed. Well, can't be asked to update the game, or can't be asked to downgrade. Presumably the latter. Terence, 69 kilometres to go. Off here. Yeah, I am. I hardly play offline. Yeah, so I'm quite lucky with that Phoenix profile because I've got to get out of jail card, so I can just use that. I must admit, the one thing I did enjoy about this stream is that thunderstorm. That thunderstorm was really nice. Quite enjoyed that. With virtually driving with no visibility in front of you. That's how it should be, you know. Looks like it's going to be a nice sunny evening in this part of the world. Oh well, with a bit of cloud. going to hurt to wait a few weeks. No, that's true. It isn't. So to be honest, I imagine with the fact that Iberia is coming out shortly for 1.4, I imagine Truckers MP is probably going to take a little while to update. Because what I reckon is going to happen is that they'll update for 1.4 probably around the time when Iberia comes out, and then it'll probably take them another couple of weeks to just do Iberia. So it's a case of that I reckon if you want the full package of 1.4 plus Iberia, it's probably going to take about a month before it gets updated. So, you know. So what I said to Terence earlier on says that, you know, if SES are on about bringing out their own multiplayer later on in the year, they could potentially kill Truckers MP overnight, literally, if they really wanted to, you know. And there's nothing nobody can do about it, because let's face it, Truckers MP are only using the assets that SES actually own. You know, the only reason why SES have not shut them down is probably because they don't have their own multiplayer yet, but they will do soon. And well, personally, I don't think Truckers MP will last. Because, I don't know, I can't see SES allowing for them to have a competition in terms of a multiplayer rival. Surely not. So, but who knows? They might allow it to drag on. Right, so I'm going to go to this petrol station to have a rest and then do the final job. Say personally, I'm one of these people that looks at the multiplayer servers and think, well, I know there's a rumour going around that SES are going to charge people to play for multiplayer. Now, if it was a situation where you get a decent game out of it and you don't get idiots crashing into you, then I would quite happily pay for it. You know, that's something I would be happy to do. I know, stop finding me. Ah, it's got a trailer on the back. Nice. Wow, pushing my luck then. The amount of speed I was carrying. Right. Ah, it's raining again. And it's overnight this time. Ah, let's see if we get any thunder. Right. Let's get a job. To somewhere. Right, so Valmeria. Let's see, we'll take a short job. Could take a job to Riga or Tartu. I've still not been to Tartu, so I think I'll take the job to Tartu then. Some logs. Well, that would turn my wipers on, wouldn't it? Whoa, that was bright. Oh, and another. Almost missed that turn then. I didn't spot it. Tell you what, if there was another vehicle coming down here, you'd be a bit stuffed. I think we'd get right away. Well, I can verify the sound effects for the thunder are no different. Exactly the same. Right, logs. I'll take the thin ones. Very me-approved job for the last one of the evening. .90 kilometres for this last job. Not too far. The weather seems to be closing in anyway, so we'll looks like this thunderstorm's going to get worse before it gets any better. I should put epilepsy warnings on my Euro Truck and American Truck streams going forward, I think. Where the hell is this roundabout? I can't even see it out there. Can't see nothing over there. He's letting me go. Six-carriage train. What an inconsiderate moron. Really foggy and he's overtook me. Nope. Almost went for the bit of off-roading then. It's starting to brighten up a bit now on the weather. Now with 52 minutes remaining. Probably fucked out for the last bit of the job. I have now bought the trailer packs and the Raven packs. I shouldn't be seeing any daft grey boxes anymore. Ah, nice. Well, that's good news. Stream or river? Oh, looks like a river, to be fair. It's a bit wide to be a stream. Or seeing a white truck when it's not white, well, yeah, that's true. There is that as well. Just to go. Going to be finished just about on time. About half an hour to spare. T2 discovered. All these logs have got numbers on. I wonder if I can find one with 69 on it. 64. If I called Terence, would be well and truly miffed. So I don't think there is. Maybe it's one of those logs that's facing the other way. Might have got a number on the other side. It's a shame. Right, I'll go park it up. Okay. It's a bit closer than I thought it was going to be. I'll have to reverse into it now. It's not a problem. Nope. That'll do. Okay guys, well, I'm going to end tonight's stream here. For those of you who haven't seen any of my content before, if you do want to see more, make sure you hit that subscribe button, and if you do, make sure you turn that notification bell on as well, so you know when I go live with any future video uploads and live streams. If you enjoyed this live stream, hit that like button. Don't forget guys, down below you'll find links to my social media channels, including my Discord channel. So if you do want to check me out on any of those, feel free to do so. But for now guys, from a rather sunny location here in Tartu, I will bid you farewell, and I'll be back tomorrow with a Train Sim World 2 live stream from 8 PM on the channel.